It happens to everyone. One day, you're tight and toned, and the next, you're reaching for your favorite sweatpants and an oversized hoodie. You might be bloated for various reasons. Perhaps your period is approaching, or maybe you overindulged after a night of pizza and wine with friends. Keep watching the video until the end to learn how to reduce bloating. What exactly is bloating? Bloating is a problem that affects the abdomen, or stomach. When your gastrointestinal, or GI tract, is partially or fully packed with air or gas, it causes constipation. The gastrointestinal system is located from the mouth to the anus, or your bottom. The term encompasses the whole of the gastrointestinal tract. When you're bloated, it might make you feel as if your stomach is too full to hold anything else you eat. As a result, your stomach is bloated and constricted. It could be inconvenient or even unpleasant. In addition, your gut may seem to be larger than it is. As a result, it may cause your clothing to become more snug. Bloating signs and symptoms. Stomach pain, discomfort, and gas are all common bloating symptoms. You may also have frequent burping or belching and gut rumbling or gurgling. Severe bloating might be accompanied by additional significant symptoms like you have blood in your stool, the weight reduction that is noticeable without trying, the uterus is bleeding, between your periods or if you are postmenopausal, nausea, vomiting or diarrhea, fever and increasing heartburn due to an infection. Bloating is caused by a variety of factors. When the GI system fills with air or gas, bloating occurs. Something as elementary as the food you consume can trigger this. Some foods are more gas-producing than others. Lactose intolerance might also cause breathing deeply. This can happen when you chew gum, smoke, or eat too fast. Constipation, reflux from overeating or GERD, gaining weight, menstruation in some women. What are the signs and symptoms of bloating, and how can you tell whether you're suffering from it? A physical examination in the office may assist your doctor in determining the source of your bloating. In addition, they'll ask you questions regarding your symptoms. For example, they'll want to know if your bloating occurs only sometimes or on a regular basis. Bloating that lasts for a few hours or days is usually not hazardous. However, if it happens frequently, your doctor may recommend additional tests. One of these might be an imaging test to look into your abdomen. For example, a CT scan or an X-ray may be used. Bloating can be avoided and prevented in several ways. Gas-producing foods should be avoided at all costs. Cabbage, Brussels sprouts, turnips, beans, and lentils are among them. Gum chewing should be avoided at all costs. Avoid using straws when drinking. Carbonated drinks should be consumed in moderation or avoided altogether, such as soda. Reduce or eliminate foods and beverages high in fructose and sorbitol from your diet. In a range of sugar-free meals, artificial sweeteners can be found. Eat slowly. Eat extra fiber-rich meals to avoid constipation. Consider taking a fiber supplement if eating nutritious meals isn't enough. Avoid dairy products if you can pinpoint them as the cause of gas and bloating. Quit smoking. Treatment for bloating? Stay hydrated. When your stomach feels like it's about to explode, the last thing you want to do is drink water. Water, on the other hand, is essential for relieving bloating. In addition, it keeps things moving smoothly in your digestive tract, which is vital for regular bowel movements, as constipation and bloating are frequently associated. High salt diets cause bloating as a secondary effect. Because sodium causes water retention, it causes bloating. Drinking water after a meal helps your body shed fluids by counteracting the salt. While it may seem counterintuitive, drinking water can help to reduce bloating by eliminating excess salt from the body. Another tip is to drink plenty of water before eating. This approach has the same anti-bloating effect and can help you avoid overeating. Take a walk. After a heavy dinner, get some activity in rather than going straight to the couch. Taking a brief walk can aid in the stimulation of stomach motility and the reduction of bloating. A stroll after a meal has proven to help speed up stomach emptying. 5 or 10 minutes should be enough to help you find relief. If exercise is a regular part of your regimen, you'll be much better off. Regular exercise can help maintain the walls of your large intestine toned, allowing feces to move quickly. Cut back on alcohol. After supper, you might be tempted to pour yourself another drink, but this won't help with your bloated tummy. Alcohol can cause digestion to lag and water retention to rise. Alcohol causes you to urinate more frequently at first, and it can gradually dehydrate your body. Dehydration causes the body to try to hold on to water, resulting in a bloated tummy. So, for the time being, forego the post-meal cocktail, or have one. In the end, sticking to water is the best way to keep tummy bloat to a minimum. Steer clear of carbonation. Sipping a carbonated beverage such as cola or soda may make you feel better by causing burping, but it only adds gas to your system. Again, it's the bubble's fault. You become bloated when they become lodged in your stomach. Pour yourself some tea. Use peppermint, ginger, or fennel tea to keep tummy bloat at bay. Different compounds in these teas may help to calm the digestive tract and alleviate bloating and gas. For example, peppermint relieves bloating by relaxing the muscles involved in the passage of unpleasant digesting gas. However, don't drink peppermint tea if you have GERD or a hiatal hernia, since it may induce stomach acids to retreat up the esophagus. Instead, try ginger tea, which has been found in studies to aid with stomach emptying. Another excellent choice is fennel, which has been proven to assist with various gastrointestinal problems. Ease into a yoga pose. Once the dessert is gone, locate some open place to stretch your body. Gentle yoga practices like child's pose or cat-cow can help ease stomach discomfort caused by bloating. It's recommended to hold each posture for 5 deep breaths through the nose and out through the mouth, and then repeat until you feel relief. Allow each breath to extend your tummy fully. This activates your body's parasympathetic nervous system, or rest and digest mode, which is relaxing and helps you digest your meal better. Avoid gum. Bloating and gas can result from inhaling too much air. According to research, if you eat or drink too rapidly, drink carbonated beverages, or chew gum, additional air enters your system. You will feel bloated and gassy if the air becomes stuck in the colon or small bowel. Avoid chewing gum during holiday celebrations to avoid adding extra air to your system. Limit problem foods. Certain meals can make it to the colon without breaking down if the small intestine lacks particular enzymes, offering a feast for gas-producing bacteria. Limit high-fiber beans, peas, cabbage, onions, broccoli, cauliflower, prunes, and milk if you have a lot of gas. You'll swallow less air if you eat more slowly than shovel it in. Burps are reduced, and vast volumes of food are prevented from reaching the intestines all at once, creating gas. Breathe deeply. Meditation and attentive breathing encourage the body to draw air deep into the lungs rather than taking quick breaths that drive air into the esophagus. It also lowers tension and anxiety, which are associated with increased gas sensitivity. In addition, because the brain-gut axis exists, relaxing the brain can assist controlling the autonomic nervous system in the GI tract, resulting in less gas. Reduce gluten. For many people, overeating gluten can cause digestive problems. However, if you have a gluten sensitivity to wheat, rye, or barley, consuming less wheat frequently relieves gas symptoms, even if you don't have celiac disease. Add more potassium to your diet. To alleviate bloat, eat a potassium-rich banana as a snack. Potassium can aid in the removal of salt from the kidneys, which may help with water retention. Oranges and strawberries are other excellent sources of potassium if bananas aren't your thing. Swap your brown rice for white. Although brown rice is healthier than white rice may be milder on sensitive stomachs. In addition, brown rice has a higher fiber content than white rice, which provides a food supply for colonic bacteria. When these bacteria have too much food to eat, they release gas, which causes bloating. Mix equal parts brown and white rice to receive the health advantages of brown rice without filling up your tummy. How long does it take for usual bloating to go away? What caused the bloat in the first place determines how rapidly it cures. The good news is that it usually goes away overnight in most instances, and one can fast till morning. During the day, abdominal distension happens spontaneously due to oral intake or eating. As a result, it usually goes away after a bowel movement. It's very natural for your stomach to enlarge again after you eat. During the day, everyone experiences abdominal distension. There is no way to ingest food without the substance and the related GI fluids produced by the GI tract, taking up space in the abdomen. In the comments down below, let us know whether you have any homemade remedies for bloating.